Hello everyone. In this episode we'll try to understand who can be a fund manager. अगर आपको fund manager बनना है then what sort of qualification is required or what sort of additional certifications which are required to become a fund manager in India. So we'll discuss that in details because fund management is highly professional job, as well as fund managers, they are earning huge, it means huge. I'll tell you how they're making money out of it. So let's discuss in details. If you want to become a fund manager, see, in India at least, your qualification, it is not a mandate requirement, but I would say it should be like FRM, CFA or CA at least, along with 5+ at least years of experience in corporate or into fund management or administration. Then only you can apply for fund management. If you don't have this some sort of, let's say, qualification or certifications, sometime MBA plus additional experience also, it might work, but at least it should have to have 5 to 6 years of experience. Apart from that, SEBI also demand or ask for NISM certificates, right? NISM certificates like for fund management or fund distributors or asset management. There are a couple of certificates which you need to enroll for if you want to become a fund manager in India. Apart from that, there are other parameters as well, like your own contributions, but depends on the category as well, like in which category that you want to register yourself as a fund manager, because there are different categories: category A fund, B fund, C fund. Means what sort of fund that you want to establish, accordingly some sort of even the examinations or certifications also changes. But at least I would say this sort of the basic thing which is required. And anyways, I'm going to host detailed session on fund management, how you can work as a fund manager or management or how you can start your own hedge fund or private equity fund, venture fund in India. So I'll explain that in details in my next episode. So I hope you get it now. Means in terms of qualifications, what we required, right? Now your question would be, guys, means what would be the day-to-day responsibilities of a fund manager? Because since it, we have posted almost thousands of plus videos on YouTube on fund administration, management, accounting and all, but here we are talking about fund management or fund manager. Fund manager, it means who take care of market analysis, right? Then allocation of portfolio, right? Strategy building for generating more and more returns, investor communication, and fundraising even. Because these would be core responsibilities of a fund manager. Because see, market analysis, it's not an easy task. It's a highly complex, because to analyze market situations, then accordingly identify potential assets and deploy funds or raise funds from investors, negotiate with them on terms, and bring capital to the partnership or fund. Again, it's a complex. Same for strategies as well. Build a strategy, ensure investors that you have a potential strategy so that you can generate more and more revenue. Again, it's a complex. So it's not an easy process basically. But yeah, anyways, it's a job of fund manager, and day to day basically fund manager manage all of this. See, now fund manager charge 20% incentive fee or performance fee. Fund managers, they charge salary to the fund. Apart from that, they charge also performance fee, like it's a bonus. If funds generate profit of let's say 1,000 crores, 500 crores, or let's say 10,000 crores. On 10,000 crores profit, fund managers can charge 20% to the fund. So that would be somewhere around 2,000 crores. Right? Let's say if XYZ fund has generated a profit of 100 crores. So out of 100 crores profit, 20% fund manager will charge to the fund, then 20 crores that he's going to receive as an incentive fee or bonus from the fund or partnership. So this is how, guys, fund managers, they make money out of it. See, no, the North America is the big hub for a fund management. Even students, few students, they come together, they register their incubations or small funds, right, and raise funds from investors and deploy in different asset classes. But in India, we are like very far away or behind the other jurisdictions. But I think we have also guys, a lot of opportunities in private space or investments or this alternative investment space, and you can also work as a fund manager. See, to register a fund or to register as a fund manager and even to complete other certifications, it's a time consuming process. Without proper planning, guidance, assistance, you cannot do it. But if you can, let's say, target in a different way, means side by side, try to focus on examinations, get it done, certifications, get it done. But what you can do, if you have an investor base, let's say very close family, friends or friends, and want to work with you or invest funds with you, then I'll tell you the two other ways which you can go through. One is you can form partnership and deploy funds. You can add multiple partners, 5 to 10, 20, and you can sign multiple partnership agreements. Let's say A partner, B partner, both you can contribute capital to the business. Let's say maybe in equal portion or depends on the ratio. Just contribute capital, execute a deed, open a bank account, register for a PAN, and operate business as a P. You can set up all the terms, but the wording would be different. In a partnership, you can define salary, you can define incentive, you can define profit and loss ratio, you can define everything, and you can execute this agreement. This looks like same your private equity fund. It depends on you how you want to put a terms to align your goals with a private equity fund, because in India, to register a private equity, it's highly complex. But to register a SPV, it will just cost you 1,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees max. There are people, even CAs, who will help you in just 2,000 to 3,000 to get registered your partnership or signed and documented. So this is the best option. You can sit here and work as a fund manager. Nobody is going to monitor you whether you are a qualified fund manager or not. So you can see, I have started this, I know it how to find or figure it out middle way and manage it. So I'm doing it. I've been doing this since last 2 years. You can also do the same thing, and you can work with your own venture as a fund manager. And then once you have 100 crores or 200 crores portfolio, then you can officially register your business as a fund like category A, category B or category C fund, and then you can execute your agreement. See, fund managers, they are earning very well, because even if I talk about, guys, mutual fund charge 2% up to 2% or 3%, even depends, as a operating expenses, right? So just imagine you are a fund manager and you have 10,000 crores rupees portfolio, right, AUM. So just multiply into 2%, divide with 100 and see the fees, how much fees that you're going to generate every year as an operating expense. Same for a hedge fund. Hedge fund charge 2% as a management fees on AUM. Same, let's say, consider it that 10,000 crore is the asset under management, and every year hedge fund will charge 2%. So see that. And what if, let's say again, the same fund which is in profit, then hedge fund manager is going to charge incentive fees of 20% on profit. So they see fund management is a highly fascinating venture. If you're really are like enterprising or visionary, and let's say you're very good at this portfolio allocation or strategy building, investor communication or fundraising part, or if you have your strong connections, you can enter in this business. Will guide you, will mentor you how you can kickstart your fund management journey and from which sector or asset class. If you are really passionate about, you can comment or do reach out to us, and you can schedule a call with me as well directly. Definitely I'll help you for your further journey. So all right, I just wanted quickly walk you through how fund managers are they're earning. See, fund managers, they're earning very well. The fund accountants, they're earning in lakhs, but fund managers, they are earning in crores. And even let's say if you work as a fund manager with other firms, your minimum salary would be somewhere around 5 to 6 crores or 10 crores. So it means fund managers, they are earning well. All right, guys. So we'll see you next episode on the detailed discussion around fund management, certifications, qualifications, or a step-by-step process for a fund registrations or fund management registrations in India and abroad. So we'll connect very soon on this topic. So meanwhile, you can check my other videos, and yeah, definitely we'll see you soon. Thank you very much for watching this. We'll see you next episode. Thank you.